Hi everyone and welcome back to DidyToys channel. And yes, today we're crocheting this trendy toy called Labubu. To be honest, I'm not quite into these toys, but I thought some of you might be interested in such a pattern, so I decided to crochet one and show you how I did it. It's not a fast project and you have to spend some time to crochet one, so I decided to divide the tutorial. I believe there will be 3 parts in total. That's the first part, and the next one will be released tomorrow. I know you are looking for a beginner-friendly pattern, and actually the pattern is beginner-friendly. But the difficult thing here is not the pattern, but the yarn I used. So I'm not sure that a beginner will be able to crochet using a similar yarn. I've got 2 options of yarn, but both of them are quite hard to work with. These kind of yarns are quite structured and it's almost impossible to see the stitches. So if you are a beginner, probably that's not the best choice of yarn for you. Anyway, I used Alize Softy for the yellow one and Yarnart Mink for the pink one. And I use Yarnart jeans for the face, inner part of the ears, hands and feet. I also use 3 different sizes of crochet hooks, 1.75mm for Yarnart jeans and 2 different sizes for Alize Soft. I use 2.5mm crochet hook for the external part of the head and 1.9 for the rest of the body and ears. You'll also need scissors, a sewing needle, some stuffing, pins, some embroidery floss for the face embroidery, a stitch marker. I'll use just a thread of a contrasting color instead of a stitch marker. And you'll also need a lot of patience indeed, because the yarn is very difficult to work with. A good thing about this yarn is that if you skip a stitch or have one extra, you can always just reduce or add some without remaking the whole round. It won't be visible at all. But it's really hard to count the stitches. So again, if you are a complete beginner and you haven't ever tried to crochet using a similar yarn, please just find another option and try crocheting using some other yarn which is simpler. Anyway, that's all for materials. Let's start crocheting. Let's crochet the arm first. I start crocheting the hand and I use a smaller size crochet hook, so 1.75 for Yarnart jeans. I'll start by a magic circle. And I'll crochet 6 single crochets into it for the first round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now pull the tail to tighten the circle. And the first round is ready. I mark the round's beginning for convenience. And I'll crochet a single crochet in each stitch around for the second one, but I'll crochet through back loops only because we're going to use the front loops to attach the yellow yarn. So that's the front loop. And we need to crochet through the back one. A single crochet in each back loop around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. Now I'll cut the yarn tail and I'll start to crochet the first finger. I'll make 2 chains first, 1, 2, and now I'll start crocheting into the second chain from the hook. I skip 1 chain and make a slip stitch into the second one. Now I'll crochet one more slip stitch into the side loop. Now, you have a circle here, you need to fold it and crochet through both edges together. So you insert the hook through the first edge first, and then the second one. Now you crochet a single crochet, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and you crochet slip stitches starting from the second chain from the hook. That's 1, 2, and 1 more into the side loop. Second finger is ready. Now again a single crochet through both edges together. Three chains, 1, 2, 3. Now 3 slip stitches, 1, 2, and the third one through the side loop. One more single crochets into the remaining stitches of the previous round. Two chains, 1, 2, and a slip stitch into the second one from the hook. Now cut the thread and pull it through the loops to fasten, and use a needle to weave in the yarn tail. A knot to fasten, and weave in. Hand is ready. Now we need to start crocheting the arm using the yellow yarn. We will attach the yellow thread to the front loops, which we left while crocheting the second row. So you can make them a bit bigger so you can see them well. There should be 6 in total, and we'll crochet a single crochet in each stitch around for the first round using yellow thread. I'll take a bigger size crochet hook. I'll attach the yarn to one of the front loops, and I'll make a chain to start crocheting. Now I'll make a single crochet into the same stitch because we're not going to count the chain I made, and I'll crochet the first single crochet. Now you need to find the second front loop and to crochet the second single crochet, and I fasten the tail in the process. So that's 2. Now the third one, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. I'll mark the round's beginning for convenience. And you need to crochet 6 increases for the second round. It means you need to crochet 2 single crochets in each stitch around. Remember, we don't count the chain we made at the very beginning to start crocheting. So only the single crochets are counted. You need to find the first one and crochet 2 single crochets into it. 1, 2 into the same stitch. For the second increase,
2 into the same stitch, increase number 3, 1, 2 into the same stitch, increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch, increase number 5, 1, 2, and increase number 6, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Now I'll mark the rounds beginning again, and I'll crochet 5 even rounds, which means I'll crochet a single crochet in each stitch around, no increases or decreases needed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've crocheted all the even rounds, 5 in total, 12 stitches each. Now I just cut the thread, leaving a tail for sewing, and pull it through the stitches to fasten. The arm is ready. You need to crochet the second one following the same pattern. I've already crocheted the second arm, so I can move on. Now I'll show you how to crochet the ears. We need to crochet 2 similar details in 2 different yarns. So first, yarn jeans and 1.75mm crochet hook. We make a knot to start crocheting, and then a chain of 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we start crocheting from the second stitch from the hook, and we crochet 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you need to crochet a single crochet into the last chain, then a double crochet into the same stitch, and 1 more single crochet into the same stitch. Now we continue crocheting on the other side of the chain, and we crochet 5 single crochets. 1, and I fasten the tail in the process. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I make a chain and turn my detail. Now 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we'll crochet 5 stitches in total into the next stitch. We first crochet a single crochet, then a half double crochet into the same stitch, a double crochet into the same stitch, a half double crochet again, and a single crochet into the same stitch. Now 6 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The inner part of the ear is ready. We cut the thread and fasten by pulling it through the loops. Now you need to crochet a similar detail in yellow yarn and you follow the same pattern, but you change the crochet hook size. So you take 1.9mm crochet hook and use Alize Softy for the external part of the ear, and you follow the same pattern you followed when crocheting the inner part. So the two parts of the ear are ready. Now we need to connect them. You need to attach them to each other and you need to crochet through the edges of both parts together. So you insert the hook into the stitch of the external part, then you insert it into the stitch of the inner part, grab the thread and pull it through both edges and finish crocheting the single crochet. Again, you insert the crochet hook through both parts together, grab the thread, pull it and finish crocheting the single crochet. You crochet a single crochet in each stitch around, no increases or decreases needed. The two parts of the ear are attached. Now cut the thread, leaving a tail for sewing, and fasten by pulling it through the loops. You need to crochet the second ear following the same pattern. I've already crocheted it, so I can move on to the next part.
We'll start crochet the base. I'll take 1.75mm crochet hook and Yarnart jeans yarn. I'll start by a magic circle. And I'll crochet 6 single crochets into it for the first round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'll pull the tail to fasten the ring, and the first round is ready. Now I'll mark the round's beginning, and I'll crochet 6 increases for the second round. It means you need to crochet 2 single crochets in each stitch around. So that's the first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, the second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, increase number 3, 1, 2, increase number 4, 1, 2, increase number 5, 1, 2, and the final increase for the round, which is number 6, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The round is ready. I'll mark the round's beginning for convenience. I'll continue expanding, making 6 increases in a round. That's why I'll crochet a single crochet followed by an increase 6 times. So first a single crochet, the first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, a single crochet again, the second increase, 1, 2, a single crochet, the third increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, a single crochet, increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch, a single crochet, increase number 5, 1, 2, and the last time a single crochet, and the last increase for the round, 1, and the second single crochet into the same stitch. The round is ready.
You should have 18 stitches in total, and we continue increasing, making 6 increases in a round. So this time I'll crochet 2 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, the first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, the second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, the third increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 2 single crochets again, 1, 2, an increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, increase number 5, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and the final increase for the round, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The round is ready, 24 stitches in total. Now we crochet 3 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3, the first increase, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, increase number 2, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, increase number 3, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, increase number 4, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, increase number 5, 1, 2, and the last time 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and the last increase for the round, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The round is ready, 30 stitches in total. We continue expanding in a similar way. We crochet 4 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, the first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 4 single crochets again, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase number 2, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase number 3, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase number 5, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last time 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch. You should have 36 stitches in total. We continue expanding. We crochet 5 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Increase number 3, 1, 2, 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and increase 1, 2 into the same stitch, 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth increase, 1, 2, and the last time 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the sixth increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The round is ready. Now you need to crochet 6 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 6 single crochets again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The third increase, 1, 2, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the final increase for the round, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The round is ready. Now we need to crochet one more round with 6 increases. That's why we crochet 7 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first increase, 1, 2, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The second increase, 1, 2, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The third increase, 1, 2, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Increase number 4, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Increase number 5, 1, 2 into the same stitch, and the last time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the final increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The round is ready. You should have 54 stitches in total. You need to crochet 6 even rounds now, which means you don't need to make any increases or decreases, just a single crochet in each stitch around. I'll skip a bit and meet you when all the even rounds are ready. So you crochet 6 rounds of 54, and after that I'll meet you to start decreasing. I've crocheted all the even rounds, 6 in total, 54 stitches each, and now we need to start decreasing. We will decrease in a similar way we expanded previously. We'll decrease evenly, making 6 decreases in a round. That's why I'll crochet first 7 single crochets followed by a decrease 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the first decrease. I'll make invisible decreases, you can make simple ones. Now 7 single crochets again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The second decrease, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Decrease number 3, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Decrease number 4, 7 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Decrease number 5, and the last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and decrease number 6. The round is ready. We continue decreasing. we'll crochet 6 single crochets followed by a decrease 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the first decrease, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a decrease, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, decrease number 3, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, decrease number 4, 6 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, decrease number 5, and one more time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more decrease, which is number 6. The round is ready. You should have 42 stitches in total. We continue decreasing. This time we'll crochet 5 single crochets followed by a decrease 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the first decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the second one, 5 single crochets again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, decrease number 5, and the last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a decrease. The round is ready. You should have 36 stitches in total, and we continue decreasing. This time you need to crochet 4 single crochets followed by a decrease 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, a decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, the second decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, the third decrease, 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease number 5, and the last time 1, 2, 3, 4, and the final decrease for the round, which is number 6. The round is ready. We'll crochet one more round, and after that we'll stuff the head. So you need to crochet 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and a decrease, and you need to repeat it till you get to the end of the round. So the second time, 1, 2, 3, the second decrease, 3 single crochets again, 1, 2, 3, decrease number 3, 1, 2, 3, decrease number 4, 1, 2, 3, decrease number 5, and the last time 1, 2, 3, and the final decrease for the round, which is number 6. The round is ready. Now let's stuff the head. You need to stuff it quite tight so it has a proper shape. I'll crochet one more round and then finish stuffing the head. I'll crochet now 2 single crochets followed by a decrease 6 times. 1, 2, and a decrease. 1, 2, the second decrease. 1, 2, the third decrease. 1, 2, decrease number 4. 1, 2, the fifth one, and the last time 1, 2, and a decrease. Now I'll add stuffing. I'll crochet a single crochet followed by a decrease. So a single crochet, a decrease, a single crochet, the second decrease, a single crochet, decrease number 3, a single crochet, decrease number 4, a single crochet, decrease number 5, and the last time a single crochet, and the final decrease for the round. So the head is almost ready. We need to crochet just one more round, which is 6 decreases. That's the first one. The second decrease. Decrease number 3. 4. 5. Add the last one. 6. Now cut the thread and fasten by pulling through the loops. You can remove the marker now. I'll arrange the fiber fell a bit, and I'll use a needle to close off the hole. I insert it through front loops only one by one. Pull the tail and then insert the needle into the center of the hole. Come out somewhere. Make a knot to fasten. And weave in the yarn tail. The inner part of the head is ready, so here we'll embroider the face. That's it for today. I'll add the link to the second part as soon as it's released. Don't forget to follow DidyToys, like and comment. That helps a lot to promote my channel. Thanks for watching and see you!